It's capable of analyzing the composition of any object, dating it, and performing a morphological study in order to catalog it. It has the most thorough art and archaeology database that exists in the whole world. We could most certainly use the scanner to delve into the origin of the crucifix.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go straight to the lab now.
Just one moment. Not so fast. Our first predicament is the poor condition the crucifix is in. It's obviously coated with a layer of filth that will make it impossible for the scanner to perform an accurate analysis. We must restore the crucifix first, if the scanner is to work properly.
Well, let's restore it then. You can do it, can't you, Clive?
I'm afraid not. I'm an anthropologist, not a restoration specialist. That sort of job must be performed by Dr. Oliver, the museum's finest art restorer. She just happens to work down the corridor at the restoration laboratory. She's there at this very moment.
Yes, let's go talk to her now.
Hold on, there's another problem. In 3 days, the museum will be opening an exhibition on Mayan art. We're already behind schedule, and Dr. Oliver is overwhelmed with work, trying to restore all the pieces for the exhibition. I'm truly sorry, but you'll have to wait for the doctor to finish her work before having the crucifix restored. And I doubt that will happen for at least 3 days.
3 days? No way. I can't wait 3 days. Professor Silva's waiting for me in California.
This is unbelievable, Brian. You're already thinking of leaving me here defenseless?
No, I wouldn't do that. But I can't wait for 3 days either. I'm going to talk with this doctor and try to get her to restore the crucifix tonight.
Oh, dear. You can try to, Brian, but I'm warning you. Susan Oliver is not an easy woman to sway. If I were you, I certainly wouldn't dare make such a proposition until she's completed all her work for the exhibition.
Well, I have to try. You said she was next door, right?
Yes, through the first door on the left when you leave my office. Good luck, my friend. You'll be needing it. Listen here, Gina. What do you say if we take a little stroll around the museum and I show you some of its hidden mysteries?
A stroll?
I see you haven't changed a bit, Clive. Anyway, we'll meet up here in a little while.
I don't know. Well, all right. Let's take a stroll.
Hello? Dr. Oliva?
Yes, who are you?
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. My name's Brian Basco. I brought you an object to be restored. It's a crucifix which...
Listen, boy, this wretched son of a Tzitza has taken me 2 weeks of work to finish. And all of the numbered objects on these shelves here have to be restored by the time the Mayan art exhibition opens in 36 hours.
But this is an emergency, Doctor. There are lives at stake.
My life will be at stake if the items on those shelves aren't ready for the exhibition, all right?
Right, welcome to Chapter 2. Now we have to restore that crucifix. And we need this yacht to do it. But as you can see, she's caught up in her work, which is pretty annoying. So let's start asking her random questions, because apparently that's how we do it now.
Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that you restore this crucifix right now.
Look here, boy. Didn't I make myself clear? I have to restore all of the numbered items on the shelf. Every last one. In 36 hours. If I don't have a hernia first, that is.
And yeah, you'll notice that the cutscenes in this game they are extremely long. And I have given up trying to get them into one video. I just set the recording software to cut every 10 minutes.
What is the son of Uxitsa?
It's the most important piece on display at the Mayan exhibition. A stone mask with a large ruby set in the forehead. It was recently found at a temple in Piedras Negras in Honduras. I've been working to restore it and leave it in perfect condition for 2 weeks. I have no doubt that it will be the centerpiece of the exhibition.
You must take pride in your work.
Despite a lack of certain indispensable means, my work has been praised by the most prestigious of journals. So yes, I suppose there is a reason to feel pride.
Are you a specialist in the art of the Maya?
I'm a specialist in art. A professional, if you know what that word means.
Where's the mask you mentioned?
It's such a priceless piece that it won't be placed in the exhibit until the very last moment. It's held in a special vault that's kept at the ideal temperature and humidity needed to preserve the mask.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this
I'll
is getting
just let
us
you
nowhere
work.
fast.
Fine.
As you can clearly see, she's too caught up in her work, so we need to, well, get her to somehow restore this crucifix. Here it is. Very ugly, very old, and I couldn't imagine why it would have value. Ah, come on, you just did that. Come on.
It looks like some sort of talcum powder container.
Hey, we'll take that.
I may be needing this. It seems like a human, but one that hasn't evolved much. Cro-Magnon or something. No, the idea of walking around with a dead man doesn't really appeal to me.
Finally. Find and click where you don't have to pick up skeletons.
Could be a briefcase full of varnish. I'll
it up.
take this one here. It's colorless, but it could come in handy.
Yeah. You can get yourself a manicure. Whatever that is. Let's look at. These are all the things he has to get restored. Get doing commentary here. Come on. What we wanted to do is to restore the crucifix.
Some of the objects have a numbered sticker under them. The number must show what order they're supposed to be restored in.
Exactly.
I don't think any of these things will help me at all.
Take this. Put it there.
Cool. I'll trade it for the object that's next on the list to be restored. God, the doctor didn't even notice.
So
Now all the doctor has to do is finish the object she's working on and start restoring the crucifix.
Right, let's leave. Because there's absolutely nothing in there that will help us right now. Let's go back to Clive's office.
I can see that Gina and Clive have gone on that casual little stroll around the museum. There's no doubt about it. Clive's the same old guy as ever. He'd ignore his own mother to chase after a woman. It's chock full of books and exotic items.
You think that'll help
No,
us?
I don't need any of that.
Of course not.
Let's see. This is a 2-volume treatise on anthropology. I was never very interested in this subject, but I may need the books to find my way around the museum. Hey, look what was hidden under the books on the table. It's an X-shaped crack.
Ooh, wonder what
Kind
that's
of looks like a keyhole to open a lock.
Why would you have that in your desk? Why there? It's too obvious.
More books, more objects, and a cute skull. Looks like Homo something or other. I wouldn't mind lifting that skull, but I don't think Clive would ever forgive me.
Yeah, don't touch skulls. Dangerous. If If you knew how many times I've done this